Hello, this is Arun Gupta calling from RubyConf India, and tell us about yourself.
My name is Venkat. I'm a CEO of Mahaswami Software as well as the lead architect for the solution that we're describing.
Hi, I'm Karthik. I'm a lead developer in Mahaswami Software.
Hi, I'm Ramesh. I handle the customers.
Excellent. So just before, in the hallway we were talking about you guys are working on some application using JRuby and GlassFish. Tell us about the application.
Right, we had the opportunity to work with one of the large enterprise application service providers in India, and they have a supply chain management solution product for their customers, and we handled the core development of the product, and we have used JRuby as well as GlassFish as part of that.
Very nice, very nice. So tell me, why JRuby and GlassFish?
Okay, we have in the last 5 years we've acquired a lot of development experience with Ruby on Rails, and we find it very productive. It gives us a lot of development productivity to be able to allow us to develop things faster, smaller lines of code, and that makes it a perfect choice for us.
All right, very cool. So what were the benefits of JRuby?
Particularly JRuby, we wanted to be able to have this large set of libraries that's available in the Java world, and we wanted to actually marry the best of the Rails has a productivity solution on this side, and we wanted to use all the libraries. For example, we're using rules library to do business rules, and we expose the Rails active record objects to the rules layer so that it can be scripted or business rules can be created. Similarly, we have jobs, quad scheduler jobs written in active record supported Rails code, but these jobs are invoked by quads as well. So we want to be able to use the best libraries in the Java world and also the productivity set of rules as well.
Very nice. And what were the benefits of using GlassFish over there?
We have been actually doing J2EE development for quite a few years now, and we've used several application servers. And when we started this application or our previous application, we just picked Java GlassFish as a choice because firstly, it's a reference implementation, so we felt quite comfortable with it. Secondly, it actually felt more than a reference implementation. The management console is excellent. The AS admin command line allowed us to do whatever we want to do. In fact, our entire deployment, including cluster creation, is scripted using Rake, using the GlassFish commands as well. So we felt on the GUI's front is excellent. In fact, it actually does session tracking. The last time we were doing some training work, etc., we used to get session tracking information from the system as well. We just had to turn on some monitoring flag. So overall, it's actually a perfect management console, as well as perfect command line with all kinds of options.
In fact, we do the clustering deployment as well, completely in command line with a single script, where people do not have to go and define it in the admin console. So we know that it's very good, rich admin commands available in the command line. I think it's very, very useful for us.
Very nice. So you also mentioned about something about JRuby multi-threaded mode.
Initially when we started with, we were running in pooled JRuby VMs mode, and later on when we figured that we could do multi-threaded mode, we really wanted to explore it. And our experience with that has been really, it improved the startup time. It's actually been perfect for us. In fact, we don't actually see any difference between our past J2E applications, the deployed ones, compared to the JRuby based ones. Multi-threaded allows us to manage the memory much better. It actually felt very, very comfortable.
All right, and you also mentioned something about the load testing part of it.
Recently we conducted a load test using the Faban tool as well. For entry-level workstation machine, Core2DO, it's able to produce something like 180 concurrent users, 180 200 concurrent users on a small machine like that. So we felt that performance-wise, we were actually in any way compromising by choosing JRuby as well as GlassFish. And GlassFish, with all the tuning options, were in fact very easy. We actually only changed a couple of flags in terms of tuning process. So it's really like we felt the out-of-the-box performance of GlassFish has been really, really excellent.
So what JRuby Rails and GlassFish version are you guys using?
The JRuby is 1.3.1, GlassFish is 2.1.
And Rails is?
Rails is 2.2.
2.2, yeah.
Very nice. And you also mentioned that you were using some other open source app server. Why did you decide to pick GlassFish instead?
Okay, though from our development standpoint, we've been using GlassFish for our development purposes. It's been very comfortable. Our customer initially wanted us to go with JBoss because he felt that JBoss is much more mature, or they were very comfortable with it, and they were suspecting that GlassFish will be slow. But once we actually had the multi-threaded enabled and the configuration was done, they actually felt GlassFish is in fact faster and they dropped the idea of going with JBoss for deployment as well.
Well, thank you for promoting JRuby and GlassFish. That's the feedback we have been consistently hearing. So in one sentence, if you have to say JRuby Rails and GlassFish, how does it look like?
Oh, we feel it's a perfect marriage.
Excellent.
Productivity, best of the productivity and best of the performance and best of the management ease of use.
Very sweet. So let me ask you, in terms of going live, what are your timelines like?
We hope to go live very soon, and thanks to the right kind of choices that we have made, Rails and GlassFish and JRuby, we are able to provide the best of world in the shortest time frame for our customers. We had a very constrained timeline to start with, and going with JRuby has helped us do all the core work that was required by the customer. The customer can actually customize whatever they need by developing Java libraries, which they are very comfortable with. So it gives us the best of both worlds. There are a lot of Java programmers available for the customer. They are happy, and they got the work done with Rails pretty fast.
Excellent. Very nice. Thank you very much. So now, hopefully when the product goes live, we will have a more formal announcement and we can make more noise about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you very
forward to
much.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.